You already know that's not minus 14 degree weather kind of talk, man. Like, anyway, believe it.
Everybody they fine coffee.
Come body
up and down right now.
Nah, man. No, today I was just thinking about like, yo, man, like the women in my life where I did, man.
You made Amina spit out his.
Oh man,
bro! Like when you have to take the GO train to work and this kind of weather, things be going through your mind.
Bro, I miss you is a different message today, bro.
Yeah, I miss you
is a different message today, bro. God, I wish you were here. My God, bro. Stop it.
I started sending Happy New Year text to some people today.
Just so you can get.
Just so that, you know, she don't be reciprocate, you know, because it's going to be a long week.
It's going to be a long week.
This is what minus 14 does to you.
Scrolling back to messages, trying to reason, this was when we organized Link Up. Oh, yeah,
man. It's that kind of day. But ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Backyard Bass Comedy Podcast. It's the number one comedy podcast. I say that with my chest every time I'm on the microphone. I am in the building, my nearest and dearest of friends. Jeez. I go by the name Mr. Dre, and I'm forever your humble and gracious Vice Minister. Talk to him.
Boom. Signing in is your man Imina, aka Daffy Ego, aka Triple E, the Partition Ego, your favorite uncle, your favorite godfather. You know, it's pop it.
Pop.
Let's get it popping.
Find out will be a deadly day.
Done.
Ladies and gentlemen, back again. Detty, talk to him.
Yeah. It's your boy Detty, aka Cashman.
Cute in, bro.
Detty like Versace. Glad to be back. Shout out to my boys Brooke and Sam. Yeah.
You know those friends that will be collecting
shout out.
But they can't
S/O.
But they can't face the music. They can't handle the heat in the kitchen. So they will do it by proxy. Ladies and gentlemen, black on black. You know it's time to kill. Anytime that is black is a short town. There are murdering people in the streets outside. You can tell that the code has got nothing on her. She's walking like the Jack the Ripper.
Tinted.
They're dead. 3 stripes.
Like Odumodu
Stripes
Black.
over checks.
I am dressed in black.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Bar House of the podcast.
What's up? It's your girl Chemsi, aka Tonamo.
Okay. I told you, niggas are looking for love. Is that?
God damn.
It's cold out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's cold outside. Welcome. If you just joined us for the first time, welcome. The catalog is popping. This is episode 152. So yeah, the catalog is heavy. Go check it out. And if you are a regular neighbor, we appreciate you. Just real quick, if you're watching on YouTube, just let you know that episode 150, 151 is currently live. So go check it out. Amazing episode. A lot of gems, a lot of interesting conversations. Shout out to everybody who's engaged so far with the ceviche conversation. I realized 2 things.
Ceviche.
They told me that one at my workplace. I thought
it's not like sushi.
So I was playing it, right? Somebody was like ceviche. I said pardon. I thought it was just making a statement, and I didn't know
it was correcting you.
Yeah, correcting me. I said I did not even say it. Yeah.
That guy just heads up to say,
I'm like, excuse me,
pardon.
Ceviche.
Ceviche.
He doesn't even. No, like, he has not tasted the food.
But
he watches some
Food
Asian
Network.
food net, all those things, and
so
Top
he
Check,
knows.
all of that.
Yeah.
I'm like, so you're doing third party eating.
Shout out everybody, man. I realized 2 things. Men don't know expensive food. Women know expensive food.
Of course.
Oh yeah, that's a fact.
The amount of DMs that I got, you girls.
And the men that know about expensive food is because of the women. And the men that know about the expensive food is mostly because of the women.
What I've done is I have a spreadsheet now. All the women that texted me about ceviche, I've put them in a different stratosphere.
Very important
Put them in a different stratosphere.
I need to know how to organize.
Is it just anyone that texted or just the ones that said I like it.
The ones that know about it and fully are engaging.
Like the ones that understand the background.
To try more.
No, they know themselves.
They know themselves.
I don't want to call names.
Was it a lot?
It was a few. It's a quite a number. No, we're not calling names, man, because it's still very cool.
One of our guys said we need to do better. I was this close to asking what you mean by that.
We're doing just fine. We're doing just fine. Sometimes you gotta have your McDonald's girls, your Popeyes girls, and your ceviche girls.
Like it was like me and Dre. We need to improve our relationship. I'm like, hey, we'll get there.
What I gotta do with us?
We're already here first. Let us.
Someone messaged me regarding the reel because I posted my story and she was like, "It's not common, no, but now I know."
Welcome. Tell the person welcome.
You need to put us in touch. You know, that's the kind of person.
Yeah, let the person not know too much.
We need those kind of ones. We need to be like, "Oh my god, what's this ceviche?"
You didn't know about that one, huh?
I have a few more in my back pocket.
Oh my god, the catchy! I've never tried it before. What is it? Ceviche.
No, they'll first say ceviche. No.
Ceviche.
Yeah. The accent.
The accent. You know, the E has an apostrophe. You know,
an apostrophe. I'm crying.
Anyways, man, how's everybody feeling? How's everybody doing? Mentals is good. Everybody's feeling good. Huh?
The mental are
good. Are
good.
you asking or are you answering?
I'm asking.
He's answering for us at this point.
No, I'm asking him. Is it mental's good? Question mark.
Oh yeah. For me, all's clear. All's well is well. You know. So.
That's good. How about you, Kat? Mental's good.
Mentals are good, bro. At least as of today, mentals are fantastic.
We'll take that, bro. Shemsi, how about you?
Win is a win.
Mentals are good.
All right, man.
We're cold, but mentals are good.
Yeah, man. Mentals is good, man. We'll be okay.
One of the many things that is warm. Everything, a lot of things are cold right now. The mental has to stay warm. If not,
gotta stay warm.
Everything is gone.
But yeah, man. Let's get into it. How was everybody's weekend? Shemsi, let's start with you.
It was good. Like I said, the last episode, I went to Montreal.
See when I said she was Christopher Columbus, you guys thought I was a joke. Okay.
Anyways, I took the train with my friend Deja. So it was her first time taking the train. It was nice, honestly. Like you would think that it would be like very boring and stuff, but it's very relaxing because you don't have to do the driving. Yeah. Yes, it is long, but you actually don't notice it when you're with somebody and stuff, and
14
you
hours?
stay busy.
Huh?
14 hours or
14
what?
hours
to
or
what?
what?
Not train now.
To where?
Oh, you said Montreal, right?
Yes.
Sorry, no, maybe like 4 or 5 max.
Yeah, it's less than 5. It's like 4 hours and 40 something. And then Mama's place is like 5-minute walk from the station. So
wait, where you thought it was?
No, I thought it was
14 hours for the weekend. Are you?
Calgary side.
Massachusetts. Okay.
Yeah.
Say.
If I leave, I'm not coming back.
No. Say. What you
Massa what?
Say.
Massa what?
Say it. With your goddamn chest. I have confidence in you. The same confidence that.
Take a breath.
Massachusetts. Massachusetts, it don't matter. Whether I'm Massachusetts or Massachusetts, it don't matter. Massachusetts.
Big man.
Massachusetts.
That's why we are here.
What?
It's the fact that he knew. He's like, don't make me do this, Dre. On this Tuesday evening.
Anything else happened exciting for you?
Honestly, it was more of an indoor weekend, like just chilling. We actually, the only trip that we did was to go to Indigo and get books because we made a book club for the year.
How many of you in that book club, by the way?
9 of us. No?
All friends or just like random people?
It's all like friends and family members, like people that were interested that we knew could keep up with the reading pace.
My bad.
That's key.
Could
No.
keep up.
No. That's key,
bro. That's
key.
No, because I was gonna say, like, maybe once you know,
No, because everybody will say,
yeah,
because everybody will say, I want to be part of it, but then you have to be able to keep up with a certain like deadline that we're setting. Or
and guess what? They're not even keeping up with Chemsi and Mama.
Oh yeah, we finished the book. We're waiting for them to finish. So.
What you guys doing? What you guys nothing going on?
Why are you saying that as if it's a boring club? This is sounding like your little boyfriend, your little group. That's what it sounded like.
He's hating. He's hating at the
No. I'm just genuinely.
Why here from outside the club?
Can we get in? Fair. But yeah,
We're just quick readers because when we went to.
but like the books you guys are reading are like sensual and that kind of stuff, right?
So this one is a mix of fantasy, like because it has to do with like dragon trainers and like military style vibes, but including dragons and magic and all that. But it also has like romance and stuff.
Melly.
Yeah. So what was fun about it was it was dramatized audio at the same time as. So it basically feels like you're reading a movie and the movie's in your head.
Yeah.
So it was my first time doing it. So
what
it was
do you mean
interesting.
dramatized? Like there's
The
like
style of
So,
writing.
like,
radio drama.
inside-
Sorry.
So in like you buy the audio and when the narrator is reading, they're reading.
Oh,
and there's
they have, like,
sounds,
okay.
like the soundtrack. So like if they're in the mountains or if the dragon is like shooting fire, you hear it. Yeah, exactly.
See,
Yeah.
why didn't I think of that, bro?
Yeah.
I've done that
Even
before. I have a radio drama like
even
that.
the sensual scenes are on
you go.
it. So
Ooh.
yeah.
Speaking of like,
I know you mean I would like that one.
guy, there's a TV show I watch. It's called Carnival Row, and basically it's like fairies and elves and stuff. And there's a scene where they're having sex, bro.
Dramatized.
Dramatized, bro. They raise from the bed. They start to like.
No, be dramatized. Oh, voodoo night.
They're levitating. And she's levitating. She's climaxing. Oh boy! They're not spinning around.
We can't pendulum sex with that. We can't pendulum
It's crazy out there, man.
Out here, bro.
No,
but like-
somebody is pulling the strings. Somebody is.
I feel like with the amount of books that Chemsi reads, Chemsi should be able to be like, I should be able to call Chemsi up and say, yo, Chemsi, there's a girl that I'm trying to talk to. Give me some pickup lines.
Probably.
Oh yeah?
I know what I'm doing next time.
Oh yeah? You know what we should do? We should have a segment where Chemsi tells us like a new pickup line every episode. just to keep the
Patreon.
You know what? You're right.
True.
We gotta keep that to ourselves.
True.
But first we have to test it first. No. First we'll test it
the last
first,
book-
and then we'll let you know how
This
it is.
is.
The last book we bought together, which was that Saturday night.
Yeah.
We finished it on the me and Mama finished it. That's the next day, so like Sunday.
Do you have work?
No, because we took the night. We spent the night instead of watching TV or watching a movie or something. We all read the same book at the same time. It's just me and Mama are a little bit quicker. We're a little bit quicker, we're like reading style. So she almost finished it that night, but then she fell asleep. So she finished it the next day, and then I finished it on the ride home, like on a train ride.
This is how deep it gets. I was listening to the podcast that she did, which was amazing, by the way.
Thank you. I didn't embarrass him.
She reads the sensual books are in French. So that's how they come. So
You freaky like that.
So
eh?
What?
That's what you said. That is it the book or the song is in French?
No,
Which
it
one?
was the song that was in French.
Okay.
Still.
Still. We are still interpreting English.
Wow.
Bend over, but she's already in the French version.
No, because if you actually dip it,
Okay, that's funny.
some sounds they
The song that I was talking about, if you guys hear
Hold on a
it,
second.
it's porn.
Okay.
It's
Go ahead.
Oh no, you have to answer it.
Oh no, okay. She hung up.
she smelt it. She smelt it.
I'll give her a call back in a second.
She's like, yeah, not today.
But yeah, moving forward. How was your weekend?
My weekend was chill. I spent it indoors as well, but I was on TikTok the entire time watching the Americans panic.
Oh,
About the whole thing.
saying
It
bye
was
bye to TikTok.
Hilarious! Oh my god!
And people
Confessing
disclosing
their sins.
Yes.
There was one girl. I don't know who.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
What?
There's a whole trend.
Well, not sins per se, but
They're
let me explain.
secrets.
Secrets. So, for
Yeah.
example, this one that really like shocked everybody. There's this one fitness influencer, this girl that has a BBL apparently.
Yeah.
So she got a BBL and then was now forming that, yo, I work hard for this.
And she had a BBL the whole time. It was shocking.
Confessions everywhere. People are saying, oh, I never worked out, I never did this, I never did that.
Yeah.
Hey.
People were saying, "Oh, I wasn't."
And it's back now,
like
right?
buying toys and stuff. Yeah, it's back. Like buying specific, like rare toys.
Right.
The guy would be like, "Oh, I never actually looked for them in the stores. I just ordered them online and then placed them in the store and just went and got it." And then some people that they had like a whole dating thing on social media.
Yeah.
One of them would say, "Oh, we never dated." Like
No, we like. I don't know about you guys,
there's
but
some
I've
of
been
them
new.
that are actually mind blowing. Like
I've been new.
I don't know if you guys seen the ice lady, the ice cube lady. There's one that does like she literally does just videos of her removing ice cubes
from inside the rack.
Yeah, and it's like there's specific ice cubes, like they will be filled with like fruits or others made out of like coffee and stuff.
Okay.
And then the whole time she confessed saying that she doesn't put ice in her drinks. It's only for her family. So all the work that she's been doing, people are thinking that she does all of that for herself.
And what's crazy is now that we're back, we're still going to go and watch whatever they're doing.
Yeah,
it's fun.
Because the thing
Americans
is,
are hilarious. Let's not even lie about it.
you just hope that some of the people that are following them actually follow for the entertainment, because the people that follow for the guidance or whatever, they're lost in themselves. So like,
Nah, you got to go to BYB for the proper guidance.
yeah, you gotta go and be
Keep it real here. Everything here is real.
Tell you how to live
the
your
book of
life.
lifestyle.
Yeah,
That's what we
everything
serve
here
that.
is real, man.
We serve that, and you can read that. You can't read that in a day. You get me? you can't read that in a day.
I know you can't, man. You can't, man.
But if you want the French version, you hit up to them.
I'm crying.
The sensual version. Did you anything else?
No, I'm just chilling basically. I worked a lot, but I tried to like enjoy myself. You know, just eating right. But yeah, I'm good. Honestly,
That's
the
good.
mentals are nice.
Even how about you?
Me, not much really. I was supposed to have plans, but I now unplanned my plans, and then so I just chill basically and play football. That's all.
Fair, good. I had a good weekend per se. On Friday, I performed at Toby Celebra's show, which was amazing. It was really cool, man. I love his audience, very receptive. Good feedback. I did have like because I was working on a new type of style, so I tried it there and it didn't go the way I wanted. So I had to like do another joke to like kill the show. I was like, I can't leave on that note. I got to do one more. And you know when you got one joke in the bag that's like whenever you say that, it's a guarantee. So I had to go for that one. Yeah. So I did that, and on Saturday, myself and Mina and Loki, we went to. I was hosting a party. A Nomad. I had a good time, and I've realized that. Or very recently that I've been like really like having fun at some of these events that I host, as opposed to just going there to work.
Okay.
That's great.
And because I was just like, I was just like jamming and grooving and stuff. It's just like, this like I started experiencing what like black boy joy can be like. You know what I'm saying? Like, just having fun with my people, no stress. Like, there's a lot going on in this world, man, and I feel like we need to just take certain moments and just enjoy. Be in the space that we're in. Like, I think for the most part, all of us, that's what we were trying to be in that day. Like, oh no, Uncles of Toronto were there. I think I just with my people. And so we didn't need like the alcohol to get lit. We didn't need. We're just like having a good time. Music was good, great DJs, and I guess my thing is just to tell people that, man, find a space that you identify with, be with your people, and just try to have fun once in a while, because it's life. I've seen a lot of things over the weekend, and it just reminds me that we work very hard to be in the spaces and places that we're in.
Yeah.
So we need to take time to just like enjoy it, even though not enjoy it all, but just soak a little bit. Because man, here today, gone tomorrow kind of situation type of energy. So, but no, I had a good weekend. I had the opportunity to be with my people, which was fun. Shout out to Club Social for having us. It was a good event. It was a fun event. We left before it got crazy. Not per se the club or the event, but like
it's just quick vibe change.
Yeah, quick vibe
let's
change.
say that. Quick vibe change.
Quick vibe change. That's all I'll tell you.
So, it's just like the hourglass just finished and they flipped it immediately, right? And then when the sound is not pointing from the down instead of going from the up, like that.
Sunday I've just been working, trying to catch up on all the stuff that I have on work. But yeah, man. Let's get into it. I think the first thing I want to start with is America's president got inaugurated. I don't know how I feel about it.
Did you watch it?
No, I
saw clips, man. I've not had time for anything really and truly.
Yeah, no.
But I saw
don't
clips.
think any of us watched it.
I had some friends who watched it, but like I just wanted to quickly go ahead and say America is in for a long 4 years, because on his first day, obviously these laws are not.
He signed some.
He signed some stuff, but it still needs to be approved by the parliament or whatever. Yeah. So I did stumble on a list of.
Funny how you have some lists. I do.
of things that he's done in the last 24 hours.
I know.
And if anything, Americans actually can't. Everybody.
Because
Well, in for it,
once you
honestly.
enter that country, you are part of them too.
So I'm just going to quickly say, so he pardoned 1,500 January 6 rioters.
Yeah.
Of course he did.
People who went to the Capitol Hill.
Is that even a surprise?
No, I don't. None of it is surprising, to be honest.
Next thing, he should have just given them a check. Say thank you for your hard work.
Yeah.
At this point.
He proposed to terminate the recognition of automatic birthright citizenship. So, like people that were born in America, let's say your family. So now the question is, the language there is illegal immigrants. But what is an illegal immigrant? You know what I'm saying? So that's the conversation. So the language is now that he said, "Oh no, John, I'm talking about illegal immigrants." But we all know that they can use that as the blanket.
Yeah.
But literally, they could literally mean if you're not American, you can't give birth.
Even if you're here on a visa, if you give birth here, technically,
They could say it's not legally recognized.
Well,
They could, man. You saw the thing they did about the app that Biden had created. It's called it's on here too. He shut down the CPB1 app, which allows like people to like from like I think Mexico or like from like third world countries to apply for like asylum.
Yeah.
He shut it down, leaving 1 million migrants like
just stranded.
in limbo.
Yeah, not knowing what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
And some of them already paid money.
Probably.
No, so they're asylum seekers. So they don't have much people shit. This is like the one path for them, the only path left. So he got shot down. He withdrew the United States from the World Health Organization.
You know the funny thing, I seen it. People took screenshot of the news when Biden took over.
Yeah,
it's like Biden restores ties with World Health Organization that were cut by Trump. And then boom,
he's like, I'll cut it back.
Trump cut it back.
Withdrew, revoked a 2023 order signed by Joe Biden that sought to reduce the risks that artificial intelligence poses to consumers, workers, and national security. So AI is up. AI is up.
So Biden restricted it.
Yeah.
And then this guy don't open barrier.
Yeah. It's a business for him.
It's a business for what's that guy? Elon Musk. Yeah.
Elon Musk must have
revoked protections for transgender troops set by Joe Biden. It was a tricky one.
It's like the gender thingy too, right?
That has been a funny conversation, man.
He decided that there's only two
genders officially recognized.
Yeah.
That one is fire. I don't gonna lie, that one is fire, bro. Everybody that is now
and it can't be taught differently in schools apparently or something like that.
That's my biggest part, because if you have this signed nationally, that means all those hospital bullshit and school bullshit are not gonna be easily like implemented. So hopefully they don't.
And this one thing is like,
you're about to get some heat for the comments that you just made, right?
Okay.
Just FYI.
Some things make sense, some things don't make sense. Especially the things they're doing in hospitals and school with the kids. Let the kids be kids. When they grow up, they can identify as he goat and she goat.
I just feel like the world is a different place. And I to some extent I understand. As someone who's from the old days, I understand it. But someone who's also integrated into the new cultures and what's going on, I have to see reasons why it is the way it is now.
It's mostly done to include the people that already consider themselves the gender that they consider themselves. But I also see your point as to why you don't want it to be taught in the classes. Yeah, that's understood. Meaning
I just feel like
let the parents decide what they want to tell their kids and whatever, and when they grow up, then you can choose whether you want to learn more about it. I understand your point, but that's not going to be happening in this country. Just FYI, because it's already happening in our schools. We have to.
You'd be shocked.
It's mandatory.
Are you serious?
If the conservatives win, if the conservatives take over, you never know.
Yeah, that part.
Then you might get a fight in this country. You might get a fight. Just so you know, a bigger fight than you get in the States.
I think Canada, they don't like. Canada doesn't. Canadians don't care that much. Funny enough,
no. Canada is a people pleaser.
You would think they care. No, Canada
pleases their citizens a lot in a lot of.
No, but the thing is that so. For example, you know what? Maybe I'm not probably educated on it, so I probably don't really know as much as you do. Maybe I can talk about it with you afterwards. I'm not sure, but I don't see Canada as like a necessarily a place that they'll fight against it. Does that make sense?
Oh, you
You'd be
mean
surprised.
in terms of the
I
fight?
feel like
Yes.
they'll just go with the flow. Like
No. Canada has to go with the flow of the people. If Canada go and get them fight-
No. I think they can change it. I think that's just what you
I
guys.
think it can easily be changed. That's what I'm
it
trying
can
to
easily
say.
be changed
It will
because
be changed, but there will
it's
be some
gonna-
fight against
Yeah,
it.
there'll be
I feel like
Yeah,
there's
I
I feel like
guess.
there's Canadians and there's Albertans.
Because remember, I think I don't know. I think maybe because we live in this part of Canada, maybe we don't know how the rest of Canada feels.
Exactly.
That-
Right?
I see
When you
your
go to a
point.
place
Maybe,
like
maybe
Saskatoon,
Ontario doesn't change, but
But we live in a place that has
Provincial
most of the
laws.
population anyway.
Yeah, so
yes, but the
That's
thing
the
is that-
mass of the people.
Yes. No, actually, no. We don't necessarily have most of the population. We have most of the density. Does that make sense? So if it
Population
feels
density.
no, it feels more like Ontario, like Toronto area feels bigger than it actually is. Does that make sense? Not much. Like we don't influence that much. Like believe it or not, like
Siri?
we don't
What-
change
what
that
do
much.
you mean by
Like
that?
what is the most populated province in Canada?
probably
Ontario.
Ontario. Yeah, probably Ontario.
Ontario is Canada's
Bro, what was I saying?
No, okay, you're missing my point. I'm saying Ontario is massive.
Says
Toronto itself is dense, but
Okay.
it's very small compared to the rest of Canada.
bro, I'm
Hey,
saying
Siri.
it,
What's
either
the
no
most
matter what you're
populous
trying to
country
say,
city in
Ontario
Canada?
has the most amount of people. So when you're talking
Ontario
about
is
what
not
the rest
united.
of Canada,
I'm saying Ontario is not united.
oh, then you should have said that. That's the simple English.
yeah.
Okay, fair.
That's the simple English. When
Because within Ontario, yes, there are like
exactly.
density
You can say
wise.
that.
Toronto has a lot of people in it, but it doesn't necessarily mean there's the same.
Because it feels
Point
like
of views all
Toronto's
around
the one
Ontario.
that-
Right.
Exactly. I
Yes.
think Toronto might have a problem with it, but the rest of Ontario will be like, eh.
Just for reference, hey Siri, what's the most populous city in Canada?
The answer I found is Toronto.
Yeah, of course.
Toronto.
Just to make sure that we're on the
Yeah.
same page. I think my most popular, my favorite and of the entire thing he's done so far is he requires federal workers to return
To
back
return back.
to work.
Works.
Man,
They
get
should have worked
Get your ass back in the office.
I think the one that I heard and I agree with is the whole people that got fired, like the healthcare workers, army, all of that, all the what's it called, necessary jobs that got fired because they didn't get the vaccine. He said he was gonna give them their jobs back and
Where you go?
If the job is not there,
and pay back.
It sounds like that's possible, but like
that's gonna be tough.
it's gonna be tough. Because who's to say they haven't replaced your position by now? Like
Yeah.
Like the
again,
job is not-
he signed all these things executively,
Is it
but
actually gonna happen? No, but if it does happen, that's good because at the end of the day, you should not be choosing for people whether they should get the vaccine or not. You
yeah,
should
I
choose
mean,
or not.
yeah.
It should be your own choice.
And he has majority, right, in Senate. He has majority too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So the likelihood is
a
high.
lot of the executive orders might probably.
But they have to argue that some are dumb. Like some of it doesn't make sense.
I don't think all of them will get passed, but I think enough. I think if like 30% gets passed, that's a win.
It'll make a dent. Yeah.
That's a win. But I don't know.
There's a piece I want to play about the TikTok thing.
Worthless if I don't approve it. It has to close. I learned that from the people that own it. If I don't do the deal, it's worthless, worth nothing. If I do the deal, it's worth maybe $1 trillion, $1 trillion. So if I do the deal I'm talking about doing it for the United States. If I do the deal for the United States, then I think we should get half. In other words, I think the U.S. should be entitled to get half of TikTok. And congratulations, TikTok has a good partner. And that would be worth, could be $500 billion or something. It's crazy. The numbers are crazy. But it's worthless if the president doesn't sign, then it's worthless. If the president does sign, it's worth maybe $1 trillion. So I think, like a joint venture, I think we would have a joint venture with the people from TikTok. We'll see what happens.
Sometimes I don't know if he's actually speaking English or if he's speaking another language.
I just don't understand how TikTok.
How can it be worthless?
No, I just don't understand how TikTok has become a.
What's the context of that video?
No,
Something that the president talks about.
Yeah, the United States is like okay. It's like United States. There's the presidency. There's the vice presidency. And there's TikTok. You know what I'm saying?
that's what it sounded like.
That's literally what it
So
is.
the this thing about the TikTok is initially the government wants the TikTok creators to hand their ownership to United States
to sell,
to sell, right? Or else they'll ban it from the United States.
So what's
Which they disagreed, which is what triggered the ban, and they said it was going to be absolute. So now he's trying to reach a deal with them,
but they're back
just
now.
so that that's
For apparently
that's
75 days.
For is it
75
just
or
75?
So it's 75
75 days.
until they figure things out.
Until they figure, so it's a temporary decision,
So
and
it's
they want
You know
literally
who's a real
just
G?
up and down.
That TikTok CEO. That guy is a G, bro.
Yeah, no, he doesn't care.
That guy said, "Do your worst. I'm not selling." That's what he said. He said, "Do your worst."
Because
I
there's
don't
the rest
care."
of it.
There's no- but why are you selling?
There's the
He's
rest
not
of the
even
world.
Chinese. That's the irony. He's
and
not
it's
even
not just the
Chinese.
states.
Bro,
It's not
if
just
you-
the states that they're
Right.
handling TikTok.
There's a short clip of the court hearing.
Yeah.
This guy kept saying that he's not Chinese, that he's from Korea, South Korea, or
Singapore.
Singapore. Bro, they say, okay, are you part of the Chinese company? They say, I just said I'm from Singapore.
So
I'm
why you keep
Singaporean.
bringing me back,
Yeah.
like-
They say, are you affiliated with any Chinese? They say,
Yeah.
sir, I just mentioned I would.
See, there's a lot of uneducated.
these are cynics.
There's a lot
Yeah.
of uneducated people in power. That's all
Of
I gotta
course.
tell you. There's a lot of
Listen,
uneducated
like
people.
when you're looking at
There
the
was somebody
background
that
of some
came to
people,
me.
you're just like, how did you get this job?
Somebody opened his mouth. You are in the Senate and said, this is the first time you heard about Singapore. Singapore. I'm like, on top of the fact that somebody has mentioned it in the room, you still didn't get it
you'd be
correctly.
surprised how many people haven't left the states.
Yeah.
Like geography
How
is
many
all
people
day.
don't have passports?
Yeah.
That have to go and get them done.
Crazy. Do you know what the Americans did when they heard about TikTok ban? You know, they went and downloaded a Chinese app.
Yeah, Red Note.
a Red Notes. And they were like willingly giving their information
Yeah.
to Red Notes.
To the Chinese.
To Chinese. You know, it got so bad that low-key, apparently, because of that whole, like that many people going there, the Chinese government are planning on separating the American and the Chinese servers.
That's
so
crazy.
Americans cannot communicate with Chinese people on the app, which is kind of like,
Wow. Because they don't want to.
They don't want to.
Yeah.
They don't want to.
and you know the irony is TikTok is banned in China.
Yeah. Yeah. And the Chinese people on Red Note are saying hello Americans or hello, what do you call it? Hello TikTok something. They're calling they're calling them TikTok
Refugees.
yeah, TikTok refugees. They're actually calling them TikTok refugees.
I remember just seeing like people saying, "Oh, this is my last TikTok. This is my last TikTok." Like, yo, like, why are you doing an RIP?
And you know, they got to the point where they stopped doing the whole, whoa, you start scrolling too long. You know, have you noticed that there's they don't have those videos anymore? Like
I
at some
don't think I
point,
reached that depth.
like there's like before when you scrolled for way too long, there's a video that pops out be like, stop, you've been scrolling for too long. And then
Are you serious?
What?
And then
No,
you
no,
skip it.
pause.
How
That
long
means
do you
you've been
spend on
scrolling for
TikTok?
so
Oh
long.
yeah, I know.
I
haven't gotten there.
I have never reached that before. Ever.
If we
I've
act
gotten
like
to the
Mike
point.
must have gotten there. Mike
Yeah.
can be buried on that.
That feels
Mike don't have TikTok.
that
If he has TikTok,
feels like
But
you're
now
at
they
the
don't
bottom.
have it anymore.
Yeah.
They don't have like you just keep scrolling. They
Oh,
don't
now they
have
don't
the
give you warning.
stop, slow down. You've been scrolling for
Chemsi,
too long.
we can't collectively agree that that's the case.
We can't relate with you.
We
I'm
probably
sorry.
just haven't gotten there. you have skipped about. You know what they keep telling you? You've listened to loud music for too long. You need to turn it down. They just I want to say, you know what? No matter how much we say it, you ain't gonna do it. So let's just let them keep
look like there was the last time we went to Montreal, right? Was it Montreal? Where did we go for our last event? Ottawa. Well, it was Ottawa. So I was driving. After 2 hours, they would tell me, "Oh, the car that I was driving." They would tell you, "Oh,
Take a coffee break."
The next one, they extended it. It wasn't up to two. No, I think they did it 2 more times, right?
Yeah.
The third time, it wasn't 2 hours again. They extended it. It's like they've clicked that. I'm not listening to that 2 hours.
We're going.
I'm not listening to that 2 hours.
We're not stopping.
Hey, this brother needs a Gatorade.
And very soon, who knows? Cars can tell you that you have to take a break. If
You
not,
have to.
we're gonna pull your car over for you. Like it can get that crazy, man.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
y'all know Trump did a meme coin?
What is that? What do you mean?
It's cryptocurrency.
So he
created a
created one?
currency called meme coin.
When
Low-key,
before presidency or after
Just
presidency?
before, like
Okay.
I think it was like 75 days or 30 days before. It was worth $4.
Now it's
and
worth
then
like 20.
the day of the inauguration, or like just before the inauguration, it went up like it skyrocketed to like $70.
And then now it's back down.
And
a
now
little bit.
it crashed down because they expected him in his speech. They expected him to mention currency for it to like go up a lot higher.
right.
But it crashed down. And then his wife Ivanka,
She's the one that won the
she made her own
the umbrella,
meme.
yeah.
She made her own meme currency and it went back up within like seconds. And now it's like going back down a little bit, but they're waiting for him to do a speech for it to go back. But it's like, it's called a meme coin. Like, as in like, whenever he does memes or whenever he's making speech, whenever the memes are going up, that's... He's trying
to look out for you guys. Go get paid, yo.
He's the greatest troll of all time.
He really is.
Because he's
trolled his way into
do you see his
the
picture?
office.
Yeah.
That's his picture. Every time you go to an embassy, an American embassy, that's the picture you're gonna see.
It's crazy.
I was like, I'm standing on business this fucking year, man.
Standing on business.
That's crazy. Speaking of passports, man, Chemsi posted a story about her getting her passport
renewed.
And Emina said, you know,
must be nice.
Getting that resume ready.
I'm
So
crying.
it's gonna be a long 2025. You know?
No, I felt like a grown, like, you know, when you do some things and you feel like a grown adult, like you actually are going through life as a grown adult, that you're not doing your parents. My parents signed a message saying that they're giving me power to renew their passports for them. It got to that point.
It got to the point where you're doing it for your parents now.
Normally it's the opposite. They're the one doing it for me. That day I walked by myself to that office. I got it done. And then even when there was problem, I resolved it because I had the power of signature for my father that I was able to do and fix it and get it done.
He said, look at me. He said, can we talk to me? I said, look at me. See this signature.
It's me.
It's me now.
No, and every time while I was signing, I'm like, I look at the guy, I'm like, you're sure I can sign? He's like, yes, you can sign. It was like, you're 100% sure, because I don't want them to be calling me and saying this is not valid. But every time, sign here. We're like, oh, you're her daughter. They were right, daughter. And we're like, sign here. Daughter, sign here. And I'm like, wow, I've never signed so much in my life.
This seems like a very, very fluid process.
Oh,
Nigeria
actually
embassy
went quick. It surprised me.
Must be nice.
Nigeria embassy. Your father is still alive, eh? Yes. So why couldn't he come? Is he sick? Is he dying?
He's
He
at
said
work.
no. So what's stopping him from coming? Oh, he's at work. So he cannot take a day off. He said no. Then he doesn't need a passport. When he's ready, tell him to come.
No, for Canadians, you literally check online. It tells you can do it for any relative or anybody that lives in the same address as you.
God willing.
This is PR days. They'll ask you, do you want to authorize somebody to complete your form on your behalf? I mean, come on. It's only fair that when you're doing your passport,
Enjoying the benefits.
Come
oh my
on.
God. Man, I need that in my life. I can't
I
lie.
wanted to talk about this. I don't know if you guys have seen this, but I want to get angry now so I can be happy at the end. But season 4 of Young African and Famous is out. 3 should be the last season. I don't think they should do another season.
Wait, 3. When did they get to 2?
Honestly,
Have you watched it?
Yes, I finished
Okay,
it.
I was going to call
I
somebody to.
enjoyed it, but somebody pissed me off.
When do you have time to enjoy it?
They don't have it.
Somebody pissed me off.
I think I know who you're
the
talking
show?
about.
The
I think I know who you're talking about. Everybody's mad at this person.
yes,
Everybody's
yes.
Annie.
Why were we afraid to say her name? Like,
I don't know why she
I
was.
just didn't wanna ruin
I was
it.
helping her. I don't know what's
I just
happening.
didn't want to ruin it.
Because me, I only see that's the only person people are talking about on the internet.
I want to call, and that's the reason why I was calling. I wanted to call this person to see, because apparently I can't speak on it very much. I want to make sure that the right authorities are involved. SOSO Bin Laden.
Also,
I dare you. Happy New Year. Say that good evening. Good evening, mommy.
same to you.
What's popping now?
Nothing much. I'm okay. How are you?
I'm all right, man. Real quick, you on the Backyard Bands Comedy Podcast?
Hey,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
what's good?
What?
She wasn't prepared.
I'm not serious.
If I was a serious
Oh
person,
my
you.
God, I missed you guys.
I miss you too.
So speaking of,
Where's my darling? Where's my darling? Not Emina.
who's your darling?
He said no. It's Naza.
Oh, Naza is not here.
Oh,
Naza is not here.
He's not. Oh,
Naza's on European time.
Emina is the second darling.
Oh,
Wow, second place.
It's okay.
Personally,
I have a position.
I won't take that.
Personally, it's fine.
It's not fine.
Nah, personally, I won't take that. Personally,
I will
I need
take
to
that.
come back soon.
yes.
Where are you?
Yes.
I'm in Toronto. What do you mean?
You say you need to come back soon, like you're coming from a far distance.
like I need to come back to backyard band.
Yeah,
like,
come
I need
back
to
to
come
back,
back
yeah.
for
You know
like an
yes.
updated feature.
You know where we are
You
now.
know where we are. All you need to do is drop
Yeah,
that
I know
pin.
it.
Drop that pin,
I
that
know
red
where you
pin.
are.
Anyway, so
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm calling because rumor has it that you are the connoisseur of all things young African and famous. I mean, is he young African and famous? Or
Young, famous, and
Young,
African.
famous African.
Hey,
all of them.
Are you even going to have me on live? Because I promised my God that nothing will concern me and those people. They're stressing my life. Okay, yes, I am.
So, what are your thoughts so far about it?
It's plenty.
He's plenty.
On who actually? Because there are two people I would not talk about. Even if you put something on my head, I would not talk about them.
No. We have to.
So let's
we
agree,
have
let's
to.
agree.
We have to address.
We need
being
those
that we're
two.
Nigerians. We have
Yeah.
to. We have to address it.
The people that consign us.
What is?
It's 2025, and my plan for this year is really to reduce my stress level. Okay.
Wait, you watch the show.
No, I watched the show, but I'm saying that now that you're asking what I think about it, in what sense is it based on the?
So let's
particular characters I will not be talking about.
Which ones?
Which ones?
Which
I'm
ones?
over both of them.
Which ones?
They one shot just collected Lord of the Ring. I'm not doing those two people.
Zari.
Yeah.
Oh, you have never watched it.
No, you said Lord of the Ring now, so I'm trying to figure out. So Zari is the one who's married.
You say just
No,
collected.
somebody collected Lord of the Ring is not married now. What do you mean?
Oh, Kelly.
Please,
Dre is throwing
whatever.
Hail Mary, bro. Dre is throwing Hail Mary at this point.
No. I beg Chemsi help us out.
Chemsi,
because
please.
clearly-
No.
I didn't hear what she said.
It's the person that collected Lord of the Rings. What was that?
It's Kelly now. What do you mean?
So,
Okay,
yeah, I
Kelly.
got it, Kelly.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, Kelly had a very boring season though. Like
She's always been problem free, except the only problem in her life. So yeah,
Damn.
So what do you think about the season first of all in general?
I think this third season was good, to be honest. I feel like Ini was the light that they brought into it. Hopefully, they don't spoil Ini for us, or they don't, for lack of better words, they don't disgrace her for us because it would be so painful.
True.
I've been told that I've been told that the show is beneath Iniedo. Do you think that's true?
The show is what?
Beneath Iniedo.
That's what I'm trying to say. I'm just trying to be demure so that they don't go see our anything. That's my point in all of this.
But she's right though.
That was my point.
She's right.
In all of this.
Okay, so
Like, she's been the light so far. She's been like a breath of fresh air.
Yeah.
She's been like, joy in the season. And overall, I feel like the season was very good. This third season was very good. So because of Amy, I could not really be mad at a lot of things. But yeah, I think the season was good. The drama was needed.
Do you think, first of all, let me ask you, is this scripted or is this real? Based on like your experience in TV and film?
My dear, I posted it yesterday. Reality TV is not really reality. What do you mean?
So I was like, because it's frustrating. Like, they argue so much every time they meet. Like, they're always arguing, man.
They're forced.
Reality TV is not really reality.
No, it's not real.
It's every part of it is scripted.
Okay, so
A very heavy part of it is scripted.
Yeah.
That's what I believe.
What are your thoughts about Zari's new husband?
It's not me that you will catch being an animal calling on TV.
I love your reference. Do you think that do you think that she anyways, it's not to make you look like animal
Do I think? Go on, don't worry. Go
No,
on.
I just think, do you think they fit? Like, do you think like he's secure enough?
No, in any form, shape, size, they don't fit.
Facts.
I would like to say the boy, because, excuse me, I'll have to use boy, he's 23. I'd like to say the boy is innocent. Like, more like,
Honestly, it's him.
I feel like he's the kind of person that Louis is in personality and character, but I want to pity him. At the same time, I cannot pity him because he's in the wrong hands, but he also walked himself into that hand.
True.
You get what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I would love to say, is when you're having a conversation, you'd be like, nah, the husband I did pity. I can't say that for him because you opened your eyes and you married Larry. you should be prepared for whatever comes with that. And one thing I've learned about adulting is every action you take has consequence.
Fair.
So I feel like that will be the end of him, which is fine. It's going to
What do you
be.
think of Fantana?
What do you think of Fontana?
Fantana and Diamond?
Okay, no, Fantana.
Fantana's not dumb. Oh.
No, she is. I'm sorry. She is. And the truth is, I'm going to say something that by the time you guys post this podcast, I would deny it. I feel like
Dre, you have 3 minutes to respond. You're posting this shit.
ASAP.
By the time you guys post it, I'll deny this I'm about to say. Fantana, I feel like Fantana, let's agree, Chemsi, she's dumb, stupid, good and alright, but is it something that we as women, one of us or someone we know has not been? That type of stupidity. We've either been there or we know someone that's been there.
True.
The problem I see with Fantana is she's a stupid, naive lover girl who is in the hands of the wrong man.
The wrong man.
But like, isn't that like is a general consensus about like, you know, the bad boy personality that a lot of women like?
Please, that's not no bad boy.
Not a lot of women. Excuse me, when I fell in the hands of a bad boy, I did not like bad boys. What do you mean?
So this is a conversation for
And
this is a depressing conversation, but we'll keep it pushing.
Let's not dwell too much about this, you know.
You said?
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was going to post a video yesterday about Fantana. I just, Holy Spirit held me back because at this point in my life again, I've decided to be less of a yapper.
Mm-hmm.
So, but what I was going to say was, when I was once in Fantana's position, and the only thing that saved me, it only took me 4 months, but that was the longest 4 months of my life. The only thing that saved me is at the point that I got out of the claws of that person, God was still, there was a part of my brain that God was still working on, and I had friends who were still talking sense into that part of my brain. But you see with Fantana, the whole of her brain right now is not working.
God.
She's not going to listen to anybody. She's not going to listen to her father. She's not going to listen to the Pope. You know, the only thing that I will say, Fantana, national disgrace.
Yeah.
So nobody can get her out of Diamond's claws. And in case you're about to move into Diamond, is my best character on that show.
I think it's my best character too.
Because Diamond understands reality TV. And he's playing it very well.
Yeah.
So you don't think it's going to affect him as a music
Someone
artist?
yesterday called him a wannabe player. I said, no, Diamond is a real life player. I'm sorry, give him his crown. Yes.
So you don't think that you don't think it's going to affect his music career?
I think it's gonna push it up.
Music career. Has there ever been a time womanizing affected any career of a musician in this world?
Snap. Tell him.
That's fair.
Nah, I can't lie. She's
She
spitting
could.
facts.
This thing you're asking me now would be, I will give an answer. If it was a woman, yes. But no, it makes his career even go to the ends of the earth. Yes, if anything.
Okay.
So Diamond is my favorite. He's playing it so well, and you see that point where, I don't know if you guys have watched the last episode, the point where he literally kissed Fantana in front of everybody.
Yeah, so
that was the last note of the take it. Because what he did there is what a manipulative breadcrumber would do to you. They will show, they breadcrumb you.
Yeah.
They give you little attention to draw you in.
Oh shit, that's what I mean. Oh, nah, you cooking. What? Breadcrumbing money. Oh, I see what you did there.
Breadcrumb.
Yeah. Because
so you have gone through into that 4 months, show you. That 4 months.
That 4 months, it felt like 14 years, my darling. The thing, I don't know if you guys, where I decided Diamond was the lord of reality TV, I'm going to tell you, in case you missed it. The very same dinner, he told them, he said, you people should mind your business. Now I'm rephrasing, whatever they call it.
Paraphrasing.
Yeah.
But I'm going to say the other one the way he said. He said, when you people are talking about me and my girlfriend, I need you to mind your business, because the truth is, y'all talk to her when she's in her dress. I talk to her when we're naked and I'm in her.
I heard that. I heard that. I remember that line. I remember that line, and I was like, damn, he's right though.
He was trying to tell them, listen, they do something to this guy inside house when I'm not feeding.
Facts.
You know what's funny? You can only say that in PG for it to make the most sense.
No, that's why I said it in pidgin, because it would not make sense if I said it in correct English. Like, if you people can talk some nonsense tomorrow, but it all comes down to when I am giving this girl hot and I'm talking to her.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
There is something I have.
Yeah.
And you see the confidence he has that he can get Zari anytime. Diamond feels that he can get any woman. And don't be surprised tomorrow when he gets Kifiwe.
Yup. Yup.
Gee.
And that's what players are. Like, they know
he can manipulate Kifi's anger for Zari.
Yeah, Kifiwe right now is being the way she is because she has heard so much about Diamond and she's going through her own divorce. Let that divorce finish first. Diamond will have a time.
And Diamond didn't even work hard enough, honestly.
Diamond is in the rough.
He didn't work hard enough. I will not be shocked if he gets her. I hope she stands on business.
I have three more questions. I have 3 more questions for you, and I'll let you go. SOSO, you've been amazing. First question is, what do you think about Annie's wig?
I tweeted it. What do you mean? Just post my tweet.
I don't have your tweet in front of me, so just read. So look up SOSO's tweet.
If you can please help us enlighten us.
SOSO's tweet.
I'm looking for the hairstylist. I have a conversation I need to have with the person.
No, because that's disgraceful.
You know why it's annoying, Dre? You know why it's annoying? Let's not even go into her fashion. Sometimes she hits, sometimes she misses.
Yeah.
So I can excuse that. But you see that those wigs, why it's so annoying to me is Nigerian girls are the best to show up anywhere.
Yeah.
Like, if a Nigerian girl is going out, once she hears out, she shows up in her best self. Now, our own representative now is showing people with that back. I don't understand.
Honestly, every time she came on, I was like,
That's
what are you wearing?
That's how happy they sent Imi. You don't understand.
Yep.
Because as a Nigerian representative on that show, you have not represented us. I'm so sorry. I know she's going through a lot. And of course, I'm going through a lot too. Like Nadia said, we are all going through a lot. But your wigs, my darling, they have to be right.
You have a lot
I
of
need to
tweets.
find the hairstylist.
Yeah, it can't be a 360 wig and it's lifting from the back. Like, nah.
There's something called 360 wig.
Yes.
Why? Like you turn it anywhere and you walk.
As in, no matter the
No,
hairstyle.
it's all round. All round, yes.
Feeling no matter the
Wear
hairstyle, you can see it.
Or do braids.
Yeah.
It's not by force.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, the hair she wore or the hairs she wore in that show, they were good hairs, but they weren't just laid right.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, like, I don't understand. I'm seeing the lace, I'm seeing the glue, I'm seeing the amount of times you worn it.
And
you can do better.
The outfits too. I was questioning the
Me,
outfits.
for example, I don't wear frontal. I don't wear because I know that I don't know how to style it. I can't stress myself.
All right.
If I do it, that one is the only time I wear it. So that's it.
Do you think Annie should return next season?
I don't raise her hair. No.
Yeah.
And the reason I don't feel she should return is for her own sake.
Yeah.
So, like, even as much as we're talking about all of these things about the show, we are just spectators, right?
Yeah.
We're watching and we're connecting. I would not put myself in the position to be dragged like that.
Yeah.
I don't get that mind. So we have to pass that grace as well. I probably will not go on that type of show because it's the reason I've never ever tried to go to Big Brother. I just cannot stand
SOSO, you should go. SOSO, you should go. I mean, like, maybe SOSO of you now cannot, but
maybe before the 4 months.
Before the 4 months.
During
the 4 months.
During the 4 No. Before the 4 months.
The only time I wanted to be on Big Brother was when I was like 24, I'll be 25. After 25, no, because I realized, you like the life, but you cannot handle it. The thing that will stress me out the most is somebody coming for my family or coming for me. This is too much talk. See the way the army is right now. Like, I can't stand that. So I feel like I have to choose and pick my poison.
Fair.
So that's why I cannot be on social. So I feel like she should not return if she can. But then I also understand now where person they work in the shop. So there must be money coming in somewhere.
Right.
So at the end of the day, if it works for her, I just feel like she needs help. She needs to take some time off and just fix certain things.
Okay. All right, cool. Last question.
Yeah.
How many men, what would you, so if you have to put a ratio, like, you know how they say 1 in 3 men, 2 in 3 men, how would you categorize, like, say, 1 in 2 men, 1 in 3 men are like diamond platinums in Toronto? So 1 in how many Toronto men?
I don't know, Mato.
Use PG. Use PG. In how many man you go feel fine?
There's no PG in mathematics.
Use percentage.
Okay, let's say in 1,000 men, for example,
Toronto
1,000
men.
Toronto men.
Let me bust you guys right now. You know, before last year, I probably would have a percentage. But now that I found my love in Toronto, I'm sorry.
Oh my God! So you deserve this after that 4 months.
Love is so sweet, and when you find it, you're supposed to melt away. You know?
See how she cook up that line, bro. You couldn't have fathomed that she could say something like that. If you're not to love, you cannot be in that.
You cannot be in that state, man. You cannot.
Oh my God, bro! Something came out of this other than Annie's hair.
Yeah, so right now, I don't know the percentage. If you're asking me now, how many percentage of good men, maybe I can say.
Okay, I will say that one.
Say that
On
one.
the bad boy, I don't know.
Okay, say the good one.
Good one. That way we can facilitate. How many
How many bad boys? It's quick math. Reverse the psychology.
For the good ones, move by faith. That's all I have to say.
You say what?
What?
Move by faith.
Move by.
By feeling.
Move by faith.
Faith.
Yes.
The thing is, most men know the answer faith.
That's a very hard equation to crack.
You can also do faith for X.
For real.
How do we
Word on the
solve?
streets, because I really don't know. Word on the streets. One in, I don't know, man. I don't know, to be honest. Because the truth is, I've never actually been in the Toronto scene to know how the men are, to be honest.
Smart. True. Smart.
Yeah, I've never actually been in the scene to know. I just hear some people, so I can't even say with that.
So based on what you've heard, what information
I
can you
heard they're
tell
all
us?
just bad, but then again, they're kind person, so it's hard.
100%.
to say.
100.
No, there's 3 of us here. There's 3 of us
The
here.
good people is 3 out of 10.
It's 3 out of 10.
3
Yeah.
out of 10 Toronto man is the good people.
Out of 10.
3 out of 10.
I'll say out of 10. If you're giving me like out of 10, I'll say, again, it depends on, see, I feel like this good or bad thing, right? It depends on where you go and what people you hang with.
So which area are we? So if
Anywhere in the world.
if we're downtown, if we're downtown Toronto,
You
where's
stress is
I can't lie. SOSO is media trained. Media trained.
SOSO is media trained.
Then I'll pay for.
Okay.
That would take that.
1, 2, 3, and then
Anyway, so thank you so much. We're gonna let you get out of here. But yeah, man, I'm glad you're in love, and we can't wait to have you back in our space and have a conversation.
Yeah,
man.
I should soon. I will.
Anytime you have my number, and I may call you first. Just remember.
No,
actually, the
I
shit
have to add this to the podcast.
Yes.
Thank you guys so much for calling. This
Anytime,
was
SOSO.
good.
Shout out to you,
Bye,
SOSO.
Have a good evening. Stay
Thank you
warm.
for calling. Bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's also the legend. We have a couple of episodes with her, and yeah, it's always fun to kick it with her. And yeah, she has an interesting take. Chemsi, do you have anything to close that argument?
I agree on every single point.
Wow.
That there are 4 in 10 men.
On every single point that she made. What?
On that show, that's actually crazy.
Yeah.
And Swanky the stylist, no style, please. Let's remove.
Well, why his name be Swanky and he say him be stylist? Even
Swanky
his
is
name is
stylist,
not Swanky.
Yeah.
That's his name.
Swanky Jerry. Award-winning Nigerian stylist.
His last event, your own event, you come and show with green blazer and pants that doesn't even match, that has flowers on it, and it doesn't even look good. You know when something doesn't match but it looks good.
But yeah,
this one
this
does
one
not.
doesn't even look good.
Everybody outdressed him. Every single person.
Do you know if that was his point?
Even Fantana, that does not know how to show up to other events, showed up to that event.
What if he styled the other people?
He probably did, but
Yeah,
fucked up himself.
in Edo, Zari, and Kefiwe, because I love Kefiwe style. Like that's if I was on that show, I would be Kefiwe.
Her style is
comfortable.
Kefiwe is a girl, okay.
yeah. But even when she dresses up, she looks
Who's your favorite
nice.
character? Besides Diamond, because Diamond is my favorite character. I just don't like to admit that in public because then they'll be like, "Oh, that's I'm assuming toxic behavior."
No, it's just real on reality. That's what it is. Favorite character.
They asked Diamond.
Honestly, I don't really have a specific one. I just like the drama between
for
them.
context, right? So Diamond was trying to hit on Kefiwe, right? And then he invited her to dinner.
Yeah.
And Kefiwe now invited his actual
Fantana.
supposedly girlfriend Fantana to the dinner.
But they're in an open relationship.
She doesn't know that.
The Kefiwe doesn't know.
Fantana doesn't know that.
No, Fantana knows that.
She knows it, but she doesn't know
knows
it.
that?
But
No.
refuses to accept it.
It's not that she refuses to accept it. She says she's dumb, but she's also not dumb, because in her confessions she says like she knows exactly what's going on. She's letting him believe certain situations as well, and basically she knows that they're in a. What she doesn't like is that if you're telling me we're in an open, why are you hiding things from me? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, still tell me what's up.
But basically, he's trying to, after he gets caught in the lie, right?
Yeah.
He then, like, further down the show, he now invites Fantana for like bowling and stuff.
Right.
And she's trying to like figure out like, why did you lie, all that stuff. And he does the most like guy thing ever. He's like, you're my person. That kind of like.
No, before you're my person. He sat down. He was talking to her. He went to the side. He was wearing sunglasses because all of them be wearing sunglasses. You know what I mean? He's like, I'm staring at you and having a deep conversation.
Yeah.
Let me remove my sunglasses. Let me remove. And
See right
in
there.
the confession,
That's an OG
Yes.
playbook right there.
Yes. And in the confessional, he's like, this trick always works.
Bro, see,
He literally says it straight up.
See that
He's like,
trick,
this
yeah?
trick always works.
See that?
What's good, fam?
This is the worst nigga. This is the worst nigga to see, man. I will see any
You need to be
nigga.
on here one of these days, you know that, right? Yeah, you need to be on here one of these. Yeah.
Tell me, my man, how you doing? Happy New Year, my bro.
Shout out to my man Tom.
Big love, big love, big love, big love. Oh, man.
But yeah, the way he did that move, and he was
Yeah.
like, this trick always works.
Wow.
You know?
IQ.
Just pull out the glasses and stare at
And
them.
You know what's
Ball
funny?
knowledge
It's,
right there,
it's
bro.
good that Tommy walked in because I know Tommy does that trick. Summertime,
now.
wearing dark
Yeah.
shades. You want to talk to a
Summertime
girl?
wearing the shades.
Like, babe,
Oh.
hey, babe,
Guys,
you
take it
talk to
off.
you, man. Just takes the glasses off. He says when he's laughing. He said he does.
He's familiar with the game. He's familiar. He knows the game.
Bro. Why would be not looking for that, man?
Yeah, no, I got.
Do you
stuff.
see there's a story about that where like, so the whole tariff thing, I'm sorry to go back to into politics.
Tariffs, okay, yeah.
The tariff thing that they're trying to impose on Canada, US.
Oh, from US, yeah.
What's our guy? Doug Ford, Obi Rob Ford says if they impose the tariff, we're going to ban all liquor from the United States. And then he goes to say Canadians consume the most US alcohol. And then someone replies the guy, New York consumes more alcohol than Canada.
Definitely does.
Oh.
Yeah, man.
No, but you can ban. You can
can-
cut them off from a lot of things that Canada sends to them. So.
We don't have what to replace it with. All we have is
don't have
Niagara,
it.
Not
Niagara on the
specifically-
Lake wine. That's all we have.
I'm not gonna lie.
They're not talking
They have
specifically alcohol.
Kraken is
You are well as you drink Kraken. Well as you drink Kraken.
one shot of Kraken, you get headache.
You will start with maybe if anything is absolute. Or that Canadian club whiskey.
Yeah.
Nah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so I was gonna talk about Dre's UMG suit. So he actually finally officially sues UMG, and he's not going directly at Kendrick.
He's good at the label.
Yeah, he's going straight at UMG.
Okay.
And he's suing for defamation,
Character.
trying to manipulate his contract, because apparently he's due to renew his contract.
Yeah, but they also signed Kendrick.
They also signed. So here's the kicker. Kendrick was signing a short term.
Yeah.
23 to 24. 2023 to 24.
Yeah.
And he was due to renew.
So they're trying to boost.
They are trying to boost.
That's allegedly.
They are trying to show. They are trying to show his importance.
Yeah.
Or they are trying to show how allegedly how they can help him, because he said he will only sign to if they can help him, right?
Yeah. Okay.
So that's in the effort to try to show how important they can be to him. That might allegedly be why they're promoting not like us like that, but also in conversely for Drake, because of how commercially successful Drake is, he has all the chips. He has all the bargaining chips. Now, if his image is tarnished, he lose a lot of that chip.
Yeah.
Which could go against him in bargaining for his new contract. And he thinks promoting this false narrative, allegations, all of that, was them trying to defame him so that he will lose a lot of edge on his contract, right? So
I see it. I think the reason why I didn't want to have this conversation personally is just because I'm going to be biased as fuck. I'm trying not to be biased just because I'm Toronto, I'm Drake, I'm 10 toes down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's just basically, you know what I'm saying? But I think that in a lot of ways, I see why the lawsuit makes sense, because Drake has lost in pop media. Okay. With the suit, because everybody who's in media is like, yeah, that's a fuckboy move, that's a whack man move, like it's beef, you know what I'm saying? But I can also see, maybe there's a flip side where I'm trying to see where beef can be beef without it damaging someone's image, because I know that Drake is gonna be fine.
Yeah,
Drake will be fine.
Oh yeah, Drake is always gonna be fine.
His image is gonna be fine. Like nothing is happening to his image. You know, like call him
suing them
again. So it's a thing where it's like, because in the suit, he also alleges that he was home when they shot his house.
Yeah.
And so someone was driving up and said, fuck Drake, whatever, right?
Safety as well was part of the...
So I think his own thing is retaliating beef from a third man perspective, not going at Kendrick per se, but going at the lawsuit, going at the label, but retaliating beef with law. Because if you are street for street now, Drake has influence too. So if you're doing street stuff, you're also inspiring people to do street stuff. So a lot of people can see that, okay, maybe if this is a situation that, if I remember this kind of situation with beef, I should try and find a way out from a legal perspective. Because if Drake can do it, someone else probably can do it. Not saying anybody can do it, but that's how I'm trying to look at it.
The people can run with that a lot, because you don't have a Drake. We only had Michael Jackson. And when it comes to commercial success, bro.
Oh, okay, okay.
When it comes to commercial success,
what you were saying.
when it comes to commercial success, we had Michael Jackson. Drake literally topped all that. When it's only hip hop, Eminem, but Eminem, he has stopped Eminem, right? Yeah. So when it comes to music generally, Drake's success is too loud that nobody's going to use, except to Beyonce's level, but it's hard to play all those when it comes to legal and stuff. So I don't think anybody was going to try to play Drake's card. But
like, what would you do? Do treat violence with violence? It's like when two elephants
fight, the ground suffers.
Yeah. So maybe Drake is trying to not take the elephant route. He's trying to come like a snake. Again, like a lot of it makes sense, a lot of it doesn't make sense.
I guess because the way
I don't
PDD
think so,
is
man.
suffering with the street to street situation, he could be looking at it that way.
I don't think Drake will win personally.
Do you think?
Because
you
gotta
settle?
Settle means that somebody was right.
The thing is, like, he actually has a little bit of leverage.
It's stopping it from going to court.
He actually has a little bit of leverage, right? Because UMG, part of their two umbrellas is Interscope and Republic.
Right.
Kendrick is on Interscope. This guy is on Republic, which is all under UMG. So as they are fighting, those people are still making money. Yeah. Apparently, one of those guys was implicated in the Detty case. So now the guys, they filed a defamation against that, right? Because they cited obviously rape, minors, all of those stuff, right? Yeah. Which were some of the terms that were used in this beef, in this particular song. So they think that is also an angle to fight against, because they are going to cite the exact statement that the guy made when he was filing his own defamation lawsuit and whatnot. And so you're going to go back on your word and do this on your own artist. Yeah. Right? So
again, we'll see how it plays out. There's winning arguments, there's losing arguments.
I don't think it'll get to court.
I never know, man. Because Drake can't go independent if he wants to.
Yeah.
He can,
He can go,
He can.
He can.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes. Again, like, he's lost in other ways. Some kind of credibility, but he'll be fine. It's Drake.
Fine.
He's big enough for it, doesn't matter.
All we're doing is having think pieces on this situation. Drake will be fine.
Bro, this year,
the fact that
I mean, last year, last year that he took a lot of heat, nobody still sold more records than him in hip hop.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
This is Kendrick's biggest year.
And he has an album
that was
coming out
Kendrick's
this
biggest year. And Kendrick didn't sell more than Drake.
Yeah.
Only that one track that can be put against anything. That's the only thing.
And I've heard
That's
Super Bowl says he
record
can't perform that track. Super Bowl says he can't perform that track. Allegedly.
He could.
He probably will.
He could.
Not like us. Apparently Super Bowl says he can't.
And you know one thing.
He's not gonna put it out to support that.
You know one thing about those kind of performances.
Or if anything, they'll bleep it.
You know one thing about those performances. I was gonna say something related to that. He doesn't have to say the words, but you know what? The entire crowd can sing it.
Yeah.
And they can't bleep that.
He literally just has to put the instrument so everybody's gonna sing.
You just have to say the words that are not cursed, and then boom, everybody's singing out with him. So he can definitely play that card.
Gonna see.
But obviously, if you're watching it on TV, they're gonna mute that.
Yeah, they're gonna mute
that.
Are you guys following the Super Bowl, like football and stuff?
Not really.
No, we're only waiting for Super Bowl.
We're only waiting for Super Bowl.
Like I know the Chiefs are doing their playoffs against.
I know Eagles. I know Eagles are doing playoffs because Kevin Hart was talking about it. That's all I know.
True. No. So the Chiefs are playing the
Texas.
No. They beat them. Next round is the Bills.
Okay, so they did the Texas
playing
round.
Bills.
Okay.
The Bills next. Like Josh Allen. The Bills. It's gonna
Josh
be,
Allen. Yeah.
So that's
the last time they played in the playoffs. Oh no, I think they played last year.
Was it the storm? I think every time they play them, there's a big storm where they have to like.
So the Chiefs are in playoffs.
Yeah, of course.
Speaking of the Chiefs, man,
they had the best record.
There is a documentary you guys need to watch if you ever have time on Amazon Prime. It's about like
I watch it
about a super fan.
No, not that one. No.
No,
I watch it on YouTube. It follows the Chief every week as they go through the season.
No, that one. There's a fan. Is like I think it's called Superholic or something. It's about this guy who's like a super Chief fan, and he used to wear like a wolf costume.
Oh,
it turned out the guy was a robber.
Armed robber.
Yeah. So when he was
armed.
Oh yeah, he's robbed with a BB gun.
Oh wow, smart.
So every time he was going on away games, he'll rob a bank.
That's crazy.
Are you serious?
So he got caught. And he was a gambler, so he was in debt and all of the stuff. And it's a very, very interesting thing. Man.
That's crazy. That's actually
things
crazy.
you find on Amazon Prime.
Yeah,
sometimes.
Yeah, I saw it. It was like you've seen Patrick Mahomes doing like touchdown and like, yeah, but on this side you have a guy who's like robbing you blind. So yeah, it's a crazy story, man. Because everybody like he was revered, but no one actually knew who he was till like. His mug shot came out. Wow, supposed to tying 2 and 2 together. It's a fun documentary if you ever want to watch. Something on the Kansas Chiefs. Yeah.
So one thing we didn't mention last week was the fires. So I don't know. The fires.
It's been
the LA fires.
LA fires. Yeah.
I just wanted to say that if we, this might sound very bad, but if they impose the tariffs on us, let's stop carrying water from our lakes.
Yo, Drake. I cannot follow you on this.
The irony about this whole thing is that
there's a video I saw. Okay, first things first, like condolences and strength to everybody who's been affected by the fires in LA. It's one thing to build.
Janayako lost her house.
There's one thing. Gina Yashere lost out.
That's the issue you have.
Janayako, she lost her house, bro.
A lot of people. Gina Yashere also lost her house. Most of the
people that lost their house are like famous people. Because they're up in the hill.
I know. JJ Redick lost his house as well.
It's one thing to have your dream home, and then one thing to have it taken away. You know what I'm saying? So
and having to evacuate with nothing.
And this crazy story is like the owner of like. I didn't know that water was privatized in LA, man. That's how you know that place.
Water was what?
Water is privatized.
They're in a drought.
Yeah, bro.
They're in a drought, bro, my guy.
Allegedly, there's a rumor that the person that owns Fiji Water owns a huge bulk of the water in LA.
Like when you say water, is it like lake and this thing?
Yeah, I have the idea, man.
Like probably specific areas where the water comes from, like the ravines, all that.
And the dams are like blocked and stuff.
Yeah.
Like it's a weird situation they have going on out there, man.
Are you serious?
It's a money movie.
You can buy things, oh. Bro, you can buy
So
things.
you're telling me if I walk to that review and come and bring water, I have to
You
pay for
fetch
it?
water, you have to cough it. Cough it up.
But no, I saw this funny video about like a helicopter going to someone's pool.
to swap the water, and he was doing a drive-through. The guy was doing a fly-through swap. I saw that video, bro. The guy dipped that car.
Yeah, I just hope that again, there's just so many stories coming out of it, and I just hope that a lot of it aren't true.
Oh, another private this thing I heard was there was actually a private fire station, like fire people, like what, you can privatize that?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
They probably have them like for private communities, like
Yeah.
they probably pay specific people that volunteer or whatever. They pay them to be like firefighters just for that community specifically.
Private, bro.
Yeah, man. It's like,
Are you serious?
LA, they have money out there, so it's
Well, technically, they would have to have it because of all the fires that happen over there. And also, I heard that the people are actually like they're man-made, as in like people have caught people
that look like they're starting the fires.
Starting fires.
No. Apparently, like LA, because of the climate there, it's prone to fires.
Yes.
No, prone is different than somebody actually.
Hold on. The last one, like the last big one happened. Like the man-made ones are usually small.
No, but you're not understanding.
Okay, sorry.
What we're saying is that because there are certain places in the cities where the way the wind was moving, there was no way for the fires to get there. Do you get what I'm saying?
Oh,
so for it to take away so much in such little time, it had to have been man-caused or man-made. Meaning, like, yes, the fire was already there. It's just people made it worse by like connecting them with like man-made fires.
So what I'm hearing is I'm hearing
places.
something different. I'm hearing that there was a lot of funding cut towards the fire departments and the water reserve.
Yeah.
So when the fire started, because of how limited the resources they had, it spread
Very fast.
It spread faster than
There's
it
that
should
too.
have.
Because if a lot of things are privatized, decisions cannot be made quicker. People cannot come to the aid like quick enough.
I don't know. LA's a mess, bro. I don't.
It could be a mix of both because I've literally been seeing videos of people catching.
Yeah,
people
and allegedly,
fires.
there is a plan for a mega city in LA.
That's what I saw too.
There's a future plan for a mega city in LA.
Where is that city gonna go?
No. That's why they fire. You don't destroy the properties.
Oh,
Yeah.
I saw somewhere that the fire insurance they ended it a couple months before this fire started.
The insurance, a lot of the homes, the insured homes, cut off their insurance policies
Before the
few
fire
months,
started.
almost like 3 months before the fire
So
went
I don't know
off.
how true it is, but like
everything is allegedly.
This is giving conspiracy theory.
Yeah, there's just so many things flying around,
That's
obviously,
crazy.
right?
Yeah.
Just so many things flying around.
I saw this funny story, man. Apparently, I don't know how true this is because I just randomly saw it. But apparently, a woman who donated her kidney to her boss got fired because
Jokes on you.
because she wasn't healing quickly.
Oh shit! And that's affecting her work.
So then the comment was like, "How did your boss get healed quicker?"
And you're the one that donated it.
Oh no!
Nah, that's gotta be jokes, bro.
That's what we call checkmates.
No, the
That's
guy
what we
was
call
playing
check
checkers.
and mates, bro.
Yo.
Oh my god!
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Now that boss better have a funding policy for that woman because now I'm coming to stab you in the night.
Anyways, anything else before we get out of here?
Yeah, just last thing, we gotta tell the people about love and laughter, you know.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Are you looking for love? Are you looking for laughter? You want both?
Yeah.
Windsor, February 16th. We're gonna be there. My first time doing stand-up comedy in the city of Windsor. I'm grateful, and I'll be there with my friends.
We've taken everything to Windsor though.
Everything, bro.
Jeez.
So this one's gotta be for the count.
Yes.
So I don't know. It's looking like maybe 2 cars. We don't know, but we'll see. But
Guys, are you trying to pull up? Say,
Sunday?
it's a Sunday.
And
Monday is
a holiday because family day.
When are we leaving?
I like that. Sunday.
But yeah, we can't wait to celebrate with you guys. Tickets are on sale. Tickets are going. People are buying tickets. I love it. We're gonna be there, the whole gang.
Yeah.
Why is Monday a holiday?
Family day. Listen,
I'm trying to promote the show.
listen, fam.
Shut up and listen.
So go get your tickets. Chemsi's gonna be there. You don't understand.
Why did you
Black and
set
black.
Set up.
First of all,
See, now she has to be
he
there.
sent me a text.
Now she has to be there.
Blazing from LA.
We got him.
First of all,
ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Blazing from
First
LA.
of all, let me be honest with you guys. He sent me a text asking me if I was confirmed. I said it is 70% confirmed because
Hey, that sounds like a win to me. That sounds like a win.
first of all,
A win is a win.
Sundays is my soccer thingy.
Yeah.
So if you want my coach to be giving you guys a call for me not showing up,
Don't worry, we'll help you pay the fine.
My people will talk to your people.
and it's Valentine's Day weekend, so
No, but
Are you saying something? Are you saying something?
Valentine's on Friday.
Are you saying something? Are you saying something?
After Valentine's, you're not gonna be that tired. Are you gonna be that?
You have 2 days.
where does time
You have 2 days
come from?
recovery. You have 2 days recovery.
15.
You have 2 days recovery.
Valentine's Day is on a Friday.
Yeah.
People have work on a Friday.
It's okay. It's okay.
Are you working
after hours?
That's even the best. From work like this,
You go from work?
It just segue. It just segue because everything will.
No, you're tired
Oh my
from
God,
work.
bro, you're
That
not
doesn't
tired.
make
Tired
sense.
It rejuvenate you.
You rejuvenate yourself.
As they say, if they wanted to,
They will.
they will. Walk on the walk.
Yeah.
Anyways, I give you all my side.
70%.
We'll take that.
Before now, we'll take
But
that.
yeah, go get your tickets. We'll see you February 16th.
70%
Toby
about to
Celebra is going to be there.
Yeah.
NBA, the comedian, is going to be there. Emina will be in the building. Coach will be in the building. And myself and you guys. All right? Any plans this weekend? Provrb of the day.
Provrb of plans.
No, that's I want you to look for
Are we
your
doing
provrb of the
plans?
day.
Okay, I'm looking for it. Okay,
Yeah,
you talk about
Oh
plans.
no, I was gonna say just an early birthday shout out to my boy Baruch. We're celebrating this weekend, so you know.
It's like you get to this episode just to
shout out people.
I love it. I love it. I'll take one for the team.
So
That's cool.
yeah, you know.
Shemsi, how about you?
A book, yeah?
Probably.
Which book? What's it about? Give us
It's
a snapshot.
It's Akotar, so if you know, you know.
Is it who?
What is
Avatar?
Avatar mean?
Hey, my guy. We don't know about it.
Let's stop disgracing ourselves. Yeah, we are doing. People are seeing us finish.
No, I did not work. There's a percentage.
No, I think there are people. I think there are people.
We're fighting for the people.
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
dark.
there are people that are with us that cannot present the
Yeah.
We are.
But they
yeah.
know.
Yes.
Akwi what?
Akotar?
Akotar.
Akotar.
That's the
A
Avatar,
court
but only
of
studies
thorns
water.
and roses. It's called a court of thorns and roses.
Oh, that's what the book is called.
Yes.
I
But
thought
we
that
make
was
it
like a
smaller by just
segment.
saying Akotar.
Who authorized you to make it smaller?
The people that read the book.
Maya Kwafina.
The people that are part of the community that read it.
Real quick, before you get the provrb of the day,
yeah.
you guys saw the thing about the chargebacks? How people are, how people that left Nigeria are coming back to claim fraudulent charge in Nigeria. So Nigerians are crying, and you see people are charging back. I did not spend this kind of money, and I'm just like pissed because I know that, or I believe that if I was in Nigeria, I'd be spending my hard-earned money.
Yeah.
But now that I know that there are people who are trying to be smart, why should we play fair? Why?
No, it's true.
Yeah, that's true. Like we use technology.
Are they using their American or like
Guys,
credit cards?
RBC.
Oh, and they're saying,
You
I
just-
just spent that.
You just call and say, I don't remember
a
spending
bunch
this.
of it is fraud,
Yeah.
right? But a bunch of it is also people saying, "Hey, I don't know what happened."
I don't know what happened,
Yeah.
so that they can just.
Apparently, they caught somebody, a girl. Apparently, she went and she purchased.
Yeah.
But what happened when she went to do a chargeback? She noted that she left a review.
So now they found a review.
So they found she did a review, she did a shout out, she did a styling video.
So clearly she enjoyed that.
Enjoy the price.
She consumed the consumption.
So they sent receipts plus her social media page.
That's crazy.
This you?
That's why you gotta watch what you post.
Nah, that's
If
crazy.
you want to get that refund.
There's one thing I because last episode, the first episode of the year, we mentioned things we want to leave in 2024, and there's one big thing.
That you forgot.
Let them stop smoking in the club.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're fighting losing battle.
In this country.
In a legal country.
In this country.
You're fighting losing battle. You're
Can they
fighting
actually
losing battle.
stop?
No, I feel like it's crazy because it's already
It's too much.
congested in there.
It's way too much.
Like you want everybody
man.
to be smoking with you as well. Like
You just turn around like this, just small with where are you running to? You go outside, winter will finish you.
The thing
like
is that it's not even just in the club. You walk out of your house, you sniff. There's already your neighbors.
but at least there's fresh air outside.
Every morning,
the wind is blowing.
you'd be
But in the
surprised.
club is crazy
Yeah, I
work.
know.
Like what you mean? We're already struggling for air. Like there's no AC.
It's like you can't even tell people that you're not high because you're basically secondhand smoke high at this point.
Kachi, any plans for the weekend?
So just chilling with the boys, celebrating like my boy's birthday, and then what else? Just relaxing, really. Just resting. Got to get ready for Valentine's weekend, with the boys.
When you're telling without telling. I hear you. I pick up what you're putting down. Yeah, no, I got you this. I got you Valentine's weekend,
If you love it, I like
Valentine with the boys. Yeah, we got you.
No, my Valentine's
That's probably
plans
said though.
is making me look like a real single guy, man.
No, I'm talking about the show.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
the
true,
show for you
it's the
guys.
show. Let's promote the show.
Sure,
Let's promote the show. Yeah.
It's the show.
Thought that fire
It's the show. It's the show. We'll go show you.
you. Yeah. If you have any plans for the weekend?
Actually, it's a good time to tell you guys I'll be missing the next episode.
Guys, ministers not
I'm going to America. I'm going abroad.
Bro.
See?
I'm going
You're
abroad.
telling me I'm Columbus.
Ma'am,
Is this one?
This happens only once a year.
I don't know what you're trying to do.
This happens only once a year.
Like, you just diversify the
No way, you will dust this one within the next quarter. Yeah, so I'm going Sunday to Wednesday. So yeah.
Fair. What am I doing this weekend? I had to open my calendar.
Wait. Why are you going?
It's work. National
okay.
work
Getting that
meeting.
bread,
Yeah.
So it's work that's taking you to the States.
It's
This
work,
weekend?
it's work. Yeah. So I have to be on my best behavior.
I have no plans.
Yeah, no plans.
There's no
I
way.
have no plans.
Are you going to?
No. He won't.
It's only
Do not
Tuesday.
go and find plans. Go and sleep.
No, he will.
It's only Tuesday. There's time.
He will. His addiction. They do you.
I'm telling you, it's only Tuesday.
I'm telling you.
By Thursday, he could have 2 plans already.
Once he posts this episode,
I have no
he's
plans.
about to have plans.
Yeah.
Wow. Feels good.
It's not gonna feel good after this. Especially that he doesn't know how to say no.
That's crazy.
My bank account will tell you no, man.
You
Water.
need to go and do chat
Million
back.
budget right now.
You need to go and do chat back. You need to go and do chat back.
What's the word? Been a promoted
Proverb
today.
of the day. So there's 2 parts to this. Where you don't have to drink the whole sea to realize that it is salty. So who betrays you once will betray you 1,000
Gotta
times.
learn your lesson the first time.
Yeah.
I think like if you drink the whole sea, that's gonna be crazy, man. That's gonna be crazy.
Bro.
All right, man. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we gonna get out of here.
I've tried now.
Yeah, we tried, man. We've tried. We'll get Chemsi out of here to on time.
Yay! So I can go pick up my best friend.
Go bestie.
We were not about pesos. Out of the creator. Ladies and gentlemen, stay warm outside.
Yeah.
Find your partner, your cuddle partner.
Hold them tight.
Hold them tight.
Hold them, JJ.
Hold them tight. Hold them tight.
Hold them tight.
It's tough out here. 40% in the streets is tough.
Wow. So found love, Sha. The way she just like.
The way she just confessed.
When next we get high, let's get to that 4 months.
You see how you rolled off her tongue? You
yeah.
don't hesitate, bro.
That's when you know love is good.
Love is sweet.
Love is good.
Hi. Oh my God,
And this
bro.
Valentine period, guys are just feeling that love so much,
Imagine the kind of security when she gets, say Valentine, they come.
Security blanket.
Hey. Oh, she did weighted blanket.
God.
In this life,
Damn.
find love, guys.
You find love,
Guys,
man.
find love.
If you don't find her, let it find you.
God finds you.
Let there be a found.
Be open to love.
Let somebody find love in your
Let
life.
somebody, hey, let your life find love.
If it's loving that you want.
This episode
Yeah,
is
like,
not
give
gonna
it
end.
to you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll get out of here. You already know, stay locked in. Make sure you send us a fan mail. Keep the comments coming. Keep it sharing.
Yeah.
We're going to see you on the next one. I am forever your humble and gracious Mr. Dre.
Gee.
Vice Mr. Sign up for us.
Signing out from this ministry is your minister, Emina, aka Dafri Ego, aka Triple E, the Patrician Ego, your favorite uncle, your favorite godfather. You know what? It's poppy.
Pop, pop, pop.
Let's get it popping.
The final will be a deadly day.
Don't know.
We got you. Appreciate you coming on the pod. Thank you so much.
Got you.
Sign up for us.
It's your boy the Catchy, aka Cashman, aka the Catchy like Versace. Glad to be back again, you know.
Ladies and gentlemen, black on black. Gang, gang. The swanky to my Jerry.
I beg you, she gets screen time.
Don't compare me to Swanky.
Madu. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Powerhouse of the podcast.
It's your girl Chemsi, aka
Ton
Donna. We out. Backyard Bass, you are listening to Backyard Bass. This how we move, this how we groove. Hey, hey.